Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Hello and welcome, coin lovers. This channel is dedicated to the fascinating world of coins from every corner of the globe. From ancient currency to modern mints, rare finds to everyday coins, we explore their history, design, and hidden stories. So subscribe now and join our growing community of coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds. Here coins top 50 cents. So let's get started. The 1979 Hong Kong 50 cents coin stands as a symbol of Hong Kong's colonial era under British rule, which lasted from 1841 until 1997. During this time, all Hong Kong coinage featured portraits of British monarchs, reflecting the region's status as a crown colony. The 1979 issue came at a transitional period for Hong Kong, an era of economic boom, industrial expansion, and increasing global significance. The city was evolving from a manufacturing hub into a financial powerhouse, and its coins circulated widely across the colony's bustling streets and markets. This 50-cent coin, struck in 1979, represents the Queen Elizabeth II series, which began in 1955 following her ascension to the throne in 1952. It replaced earlier coins depicting King George VI. Each coin of this period carried both British imperial symbolism and local bilingual identity, making it uniquely representative of Hong Kong's dual heritage. The obverse side of the 1979 50 cents coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, one of the most famous royal sculptors. Portrait. The Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a beloved piece of jewelry gifted to her by Queen Mary. Around the portrait are the words, Queen Elizabeth II. There is no country name on the obverse, a typical feature of Hong Kong coins of that period. Engraver. Arnold Machen's portrait was widely used across Commonwealth coinage during the late 1960s-1980s. This portrait is a symbol of stability, continuity, and authority, reflecting Britain's enduring influence in Hong Kong during the late 20th century. The style is clean and elegant, with a polished look typical of the Royal Mint's mid-century designs. The reverse side of the 1979 Hong Kong 50 cents coin celebrates the colony's bilingual nature, English and Chinese, representing the cultural duality of Hong Kong life. Central design. The denomination, 50 cents, is prominently displayed in the center. Chinese characters. Above it appear the Chinese characters, Shanggang, Hong Kong, and below, Wu Hao, 5 Ho, meaning 50 cents in Cantonese currency notation. Date. The year of issue, 1979, appears at the bottom. Outer border. The coin has a scalloped edge with 12 scallops, a distinctive and traditional design element that adds tactile recognition for users and visual appeal for collectors. The use of both English and Chinese scripts is emblematic of Hong Kong's fusion of East and West, marking the coin as a daily reminder of the colony's multicultural society. Specification detail. Denomination 50 cents. Year 1979. Issuing authority British Hong Kong monarch Queen Elizabeth E. Composition copper nickel, Cu 75%, Ni 25%, weight 5.81 grams, diameter 23.5 mm, shape dodecagonal, 12-sided, scalloped edge, edge smooth, scalloped outline, orientation metal alignment, both sides upright, mint the Royal Mint, London. The dodecagonal shape made Hong Kong's 50-cent coin instantly recognizable. It also helped prevent confusion with similar-sized denominations, such as the 20-cent or $1 coin. The copper-nickel alloy used for the 1979 coin offered exceptional durability, corrosion resistance, and a silvery appearance that retained its shine for decades. This blend was standard in post-war coinage across the Commonwealth due to its strength and economic practicality. The coin's metallic content ensured that even with heavy use in Hong Kong's humid, salty coastal climate, the 1979 issue remained resilient against tarnish or rust, ideal for a bustling port city's daily cash circulation. The 1979 coin belongs to the fourth major type of the Queen Elizabeth II series used from 1977-1980, which continued the Machen portrait. During this era, Hong Kong's currency reflected its booming trade and rising identity. While the political future of the colony was uncertain, the Sino-British negotiations on Hong Kong's sovereignty were a few years away. Coins like this symbolized stability and prosperity under British administration. It's also worth noting that by the late 1970s, inflation had increased the purchasing power difference between the 10, 20, and 50-cent coins, making this denomination quite common in circulation. Exact mintage figures for individual years in Hong Kong's 50-cent series were not always publicly released by the Royal Mint, but estimates suggest tens of millions of 1979 dated coins were struck to meet the colony's growing population and economic needs. As a heavily circulated denomination, it was used extensively in everyday transactions, from street markets and ferry rides to restaurant bills and tram fares. Many coins from this issue exhibit moderate wear, making uncirculated or proof-like examples more desirable to collectors today. The value of a 1979 Hong Kong 50 cents coin depends on its condition, grade, rarity, and collector demand. Grade description: approximately. Value USD, circulated, fine VF, common wear. Clear details 20 cents -$1, extremely fine EF, slight wear on high points $1 -$2, almost uncirculated. O, minor contact marks. Near mint $3 -$5, uncirculated. UNC, brilliant surfaces. Full detail $5 -$10, proof or specimen rare. Special strike $15 -$25 plus. Collectors value this coin as part of the complete Queen Elizabeth II Hong Kong series, especially when collecting by year. The 1979 issue is not particularly rare but holds great historical and sentimental value as a representation of Hong Kong's economic rise during the late colonial period. Every element on this coin carries deeper meaning. Queen's portrait, right pointing arrow, authority, continuity, and unity of the Commonwealth. Bilingual inscriptions, right pointing arrow, harmony of British administration and Chinese culture. Scalloped shape, right pointing arrow, distinctive design for easy recognition and aesthetic appeal. Copper nickel alloy, right pointing arrow, strength and modernity, representing industrial progress. Together, these design aspects make the coin a symbol of Hong Kong's colonial heritage blended with Chinese identity. In 1979, Hong Kong was experiencing rapid industrialization and urbanization. The colony's GDP was growing, its population was booming, and its identity was shifting toward an international city-state. Coins like this 50 cents piece circulated daily among millions of people, from ferry conductors to street hawkers. To many locals, these coins weren't just currency, they represented trust and modernity in a fast-changing society. At the same time, Britain's monarch on the coin reminded citizens of the colonial hierarchy. Yet for most, it was an accepted and normalized part of daily life, until the handover to China in 1997, when all British-era coins were replaced with those bearing the Bauhinia flower design. Predecessor 1977-78, same design and metal, earlier production of the Machin portrait. Successor 1980-1984, continued design, later replaced by the Makhlouf portrait in 1985. The 1979 issue is considered a mid-series coin, neither the first nor the last of its type, making it accessible yet historically balanced. For coin collectors, look for coins with sharp scallops, clean lettering, and minimal contact marks. Avoid coins with corrosion from humidity, these are common in Hong Kong issues. Store in acid-free flips or holders to preserve luster. If building a Hong Kong collection, consider pairing it with the 20 cents and $1 coins of the same year for a complete 1979 set. Although demonetized and replaced after 1997, the 1979 Hong Kong 50 cents coin remains a cherished relic of British Hong Kong, a time capsule of colonial architecture, Cantonese street culture, and British influence. It continues to attract collectors worldwide who appreciate its historical, linguistic, and aesthetic value. Many numismatists consider it a bridge coin, linking the old empire with the emerging Asian world power that Hong Kong became. Feature description: country Hong Kong, British Crown Colony, year of issue 1979, denomination 50 cents, monarch Queen Elizabeth E, portrait artist Arnold Machin, metal composition copper nickel, weight 5.81 grams, diameter 23.5 mm, shape 12-sided, scalloped, edge smooth, language English and Chinese, design theme colonial era, bilingual currency, collector status common but historically significant, estimated value UNC $5 - 10 United States dollars. The 1979 Hong Kong 50 cents coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is much more than a simple piece of currency, it's a living relic of a complex period in Hong Kong's history. It tells the story of a city that stood at the crossroads of East and West, tradition and modernity, empire and independence. Each curve of its scalloped edge, each bilingual inscription, and each glint of its copper-nickel surface carries echoes of a vibrant, dynamic Hong Kong, one that has long fascinated historians, collectors, and cultural scholars alike. Even today, holding this small coin is like holding a fragment of history, from the pocket of a British colony that grew into one of the world's great metropolises. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.